I'm coming to you with some pen friend mail and some ink swatching because I have a few inks that I've gotten. I did a little shopping and I got a few gifts. So we're gonna talk about some of that. So the first thing that I want to talk about is what's in this pen case. This pen case was not the gift. This is a 5-pen pen case from Galen Leather. I ordered this directly from Galen Leather a long time ago. It's purple and I have my initials embossed on it, or stamped on it. So I thought it was appropriate to hold what is currently in this case, and I'm going to show that to you now. So what we have here are 5 purple TWSBI Eco Transparent Purple. So I'm going to tell you right now, the reason that they're in this case is so I can keep track of their nib sizes, because this is one of every nib size that TWSBI Eco offers. When these pens came out, I ordered a medium and a broad. I ordered the medium because medium is kind of like my go-to TWSBI size, but I've recently also been loving the broad nib, so I ordered the medium, and then I ordered the broad, and then I kept going back to look at the carts and see, like, to look at websites and maybe like add. I'm gonna take this one out because it's in the middle. I love this shade of purple. Like, it's just spectacular. They knocked the transparent purple eco out of the park. Like, if it was cooler or warmer or anything different than what it is right now, it would not be perfect, and it is perfect, and I love it so much. And I have friends who have heard me talk about how I have wanted one in every nib size, and I've stopped myself from doing it. And I have 3 beautiful pen friends who decided to complete my collection for me, and I could not be more grateful or thankful. So I just wanted to publicly thank these people. They know who they are. I've tagged them on Instagram. I didn't ask if I could mention it here. You know what? No, I'm going to mention it here. So Pickwick Turtle, who is a newer channel, she is amazing, and you should definitely go check her out. Also, the infamous Casey, who does not have a YouTube channel, but if you've been at my channel any length of time, you've heard her name mentioned. And also the wonderful Creepy Nibs, who I cannot do a video without mentioning. They completed my collection, and I received them the other day, and I absolutely love them. So thank you guys so much for completing my purple collection. I hope you love that they're in my purple case. The case doesn't really match, but yeah, I couldn't think of a better place to keep them. And also without having to grab a label maker and label them to see which is which. They are all inked with different inks at this current moment. I think it could be a good idea to use them as review pens later because it's all the nib sizes. You don't get to see other pens, but I have a slew of nib sizes to choose from. I don't know if that's going to be a thing, but I mean, maybe not all the time, but maybe sometimes. So I have the extra fine, the fine, the medium, the broad, and the 1.1 stub. And they are all filled with an ink from whoever gave it to me. So this is from Miss Turtle, the extra fine, and I filled it with the Watermelon Tender Purple that she gifted to me. And the fine is from Casey, and she has given me a sample of Colorverse Delicious Sleep, which is what I put in here. These 2 are mine, and the medium is filled with, I don't have my list here. I think the medium is filled with Dark Lilac. It's either filled with Dark Lilac or it's filled with Andy Warhol Pop Art Purple. I don't remember which I put in which nib. I think this is Dark Lilac and this is Andy Warhol Pop Art Purple. And then the 1.1 stub was from Creepy Nibs, and I filled that with a sample that he gave me of, Nemesine Alpha Centauri. I had a couple of options to choose from, but that's the purpliest of the ones that I haven't used. Out of his samples, so that's the one that I used. I also considered using June Pearl, which is a sparkle, and also has been stylized on my sample to match my kitty cat, Miss Pearl, but I figured that I would go with the purpliest of them all, so that's what I did. And yes, so thank you very much. I have been writing letters like a lot of the day today, so if you are expecting a letter from me, you should be getting one soon. I have a couple more to write, and they will be in the mail very shortly. But I just wanted to give a shout out to my wonderful friends for these lovely pens, and thank you so much. I'm not gonna cry, but I'm very grateful and thankful, and I love you, and I am so happy to know you and have you in my life. So, okay, so the next thing that I want to talk about, I just want to make sure that I'm in frame because the thing is, I have it tilted a little bit differently than usual. Turtle has also sent me some ink samples that were separate from the whole pen thing. So I wanted to kind of go ahead and swatch these and talk about them. In here we have PenBBS number 346, PenBBS number 270, PenBBS number 385, PenBBS 389 Cherry, and PenBBS 386. I did not go look up the names of these beforehand, so I'm just going to write the numbers on here, and then I'll update my spreadsheet. And then also she was kind enough to include a small sample of Vanna's Pen's White Lightning, and I have to figure out which ink I want to try this on. I know that I have inks that I think this will work in, but off the top of my head I can't remember now. So we won't be swatching this. It's clear and it's not really swatchable, so... So we're going to set that off to the side, and we're going to go ahead and swatch these. And I have some cards here. We're going to start with, I'm going to be very careful with these ones. I'm actually going to use my little rice thingy. I feel like it's fitting. These are very skinny, and I don't want to actually make a mess. I can talk crap with these samples because I am experienced with these samples and I know that I am okay. But actually, is this a shimmer? I don't remember. So I'm going to shake it up like it is a shimmer. It doesn't look like it's a shimmer, but better safe than sorry. Okay. And I'm going to be good. See, Turtle? I'm being good. Make sure I get some ink on here. And this is from Miss Turtle. Oops, did not get enough. There we go. Okay, come on. Come on. There's ink on here. Why aren't you working? Okay. My pen is being a jerk. Okay. This is the Moonman Mini glass dip pen, and this is PenBBS number 346. Uh-oh, I put my little ink rag. I've been keeping this like not washed because I like how it looks when it's all like rainbowy and stuff, but I have spilled a couple of times and used it to clean up the spills, and I think I might actually need to like wash it. Okay. Now these vials are kind of small, so I'm hoping that I can fit my little paintbrush in here. I think that I can, but oh yeah, I can. Oh, maybe not. It's a little wide, but I'm making it work. Might have to dip it a couple times, and I know that's like a skew, but you'll be okay. It's fine, I promise. That's a very pretty color. Beautimus. I don't remember what the color is called. Like I said, I didn't really look these up beforehand. I just wanted to get these like swatched and up there for you guys. Pretty, pretty, pretty. And then we have PenBBS number 270. I think this is Raspberry Milkshake, and I think, oh, let me do the dip pen first. think this is Raspberry Milkshake. This pen. My spreadsheet will be updated with the full names. And I can always go in later and write these in on my cards myself if I need to. I'm gonna try this brush because it's a little longer and it might be a little easier. Definitely the way to go. Pretty. I love it. So pretty. Thank you, Miss Turtle. Okay, so pen friend people who are annoyed by my little sitting the vial down, does this scare you when it's all like off to the side like that? I would love some feedback. Please chime in. That's a gorgeous color. That's doing interesting things. Like, look. Oh, beautimous. Beautimous. Okay. Also, I have my phone set to do not disturb mode so people can't call me while I'm doing this. And, because I'm doing this later than I usually record my videos. So, I'm likely to have to maybe go. But maybe not. We'll see. This is PenBBS Cherry number 389. And when she swatched this, I was like, oh my goodness. I'm so glad that I'm her friend and she decided to send this to me. So thank you, Miss Turtle. That is an 8. That is a terrible, terrible 8, but that's okay. That is a gorgeous red. And I'm gonna do this long one, this long brush again. I really need to get more brushes. I wonder if I could just like order these online, like order duplicates of the ones that I use, or maybe even different ones. I probably can. I just haven't. Michael's is literally like a block away from me, even though they're closed. They are in fact closed. Joann's apparently is open because they have like mask making supplies, so they can be considered essential, and apparently Michael's does not, is what I heard when I was talking with friends, but I don't know if that, oh, I totally missed the card and got the paper. This background paper is just, oh, that color though. The background paper is just a piece of Erin Condren paper from my Erin Condren Life Planner. Obviously I'm stuck at home not doing anything, so I don't really need my planner right now. So I just ripped a piece out. It's pretty absorbent, and yeah, I used it with the ink flight swatches if you saw that video. So I just flipped it over. And if you did not see that video, go watch that video if you want to. Let's see, I think these next ones are like bluey turquoise ones. So what do we have? We have 385 and 386, and I'm just gonna do them in number order because that's how I grabbed them. Oh wait, I need to dip my pen. This is once again from Miss Turtle. This is pen. Oops. That's a gorgeous color. Turtle and I tend to like the same colors, it seems. She likes the turquoises. I think I like different turquoises than she does, but we like purples and we like magentas, and yeah. So that's exciting. It makes it difficult to swap inks though, because I feel like we have a lot of the same things. That just means we have great taste. Not that none of my other pen friends have great taste, because you all have great taste as well. Your great taste has inspired some of my recent-ish acquisitions, so. also need to do up some packages for people. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. Beautiful. And last but most certainly not least from our turtle mail is PenBBS number 386. I love her labels too, by the way. It's so cute. Legible. A whole lot less messy than splatting ink everywhere. I'm sure it's just as fun as splatting ink everywhere though. Okay. This is Miss Turtle. Yeah, this is her turquoise. Very Wally Pacific or Wally turquoise, or all those Caribbean blues. All those Caribbean blues that are really so pretty. They're so pretty and like make me want to go on vacation to somewhere very tropical. Honestly, like I'd like to go on vacation almost anywhere. Like just let me leave my house. To go somewhere other than work occasionally and the grocery store. I just like to like go to the movies, or you know, go to a store and wander around. Like you can still wander around Target, but you don't like, you almost don't want to wander around Target because like you just like gotta get in and get out. I'd rather not get people sick though. Like that honestly outweighs everything. But man, it'd be nice to like, I know nothing's gonna go back to normal, but it would be nice to just like be able to move about the world without worrying about getting other people sick or getting yourself sick or spreading viruses. But yeah, so that's it for turtle mail. These need to dry though, so I'm going to let them dry, and we're going to go on to our samples. And I have some bottles of ink as well. I'm going to go ahead and put these back in the bag that she sent me so I can log them on my sheets. And then we're going to talk about our Van Ness samples. None of these are a random sample pack. I picked all these. It was just kind of on there. And actually, another thing that I ordered in that same order is the Endless Recorder notebook. I've wanted one, and I think I'm going to use it. I haven't decided if I'm going to use it for ink reviews or if I'm going to use it just to do like cataloging of my own inks. Right now, all I have are coloring cards, and they are scattered about everywhere. I'm also considering switching to Colodex based on the samples that Casey had sent us. I think that would be easier to navigate. I can keep the brands, but also I want a big giant rainbow ring, so I think like that's going to be a lot of like extra swatching and all kinds of stuff. And this one, oh, before I forgot to mention, I think this color, I don't know if it says on here what color it is. I don't believe so. I think it's ocean blue, but it's the blue cover with the blue little elastic. I think do they all have blue elastic? I can't remember. I went back and forth between this one and the red one, and I decided the blue one was probably the best. Because I have lots of black notebooks, and I'm like, oh, I just want something other than black. I was surprised at how like thin it is though. I mean, I don't think it's actually that thin, but compared to like a Leuchtturm, which I don't have sitting here, it seemed thinner to me for some reason. But it's great paper. It's 68 GSM paper, and yeah. So I got some PenBBS inks, just some PenBBS inks that I wanted to try out, and a couple of Rohrer and Klinger document inks and Alt-Goldgrun, because I realized I didn't have a sample of this. I don't know how I didn't have a sample of that. I thought I had one, but I guess I did not. So I got a couple of, I got Document Magenta and Document Dark Blue. I'm on the hunt for like a permanent blue that I like to use because I have some stuff at work that I need to, I don't need to, but there's stuff at work that I can't use fountain pens for, and I'm hoping if I find an ink that will work for that, I can do that. And then Alt-Goldgrun, like I said, that's not a document ink, it's just the Alt-Goldgrun. And then I have PenBBS number 515 Midnight Blue, number 518, number 522, and number 524. These are some of the newer ones, and I don't know the names aside from the one that has it on there. And then I also got, for a project, I got some Rohrer and Klinger Dokumentus Schwarz. And I'm not going to say it as cool as Creepiness does, so just go to his channel and have him say it for you. Okay, so I'm going to start with Alt-Goldgrun because that just happens to be what's right here. And there we go. I guess I'll be good and put it in my little vial holder. Okay, you guys win. Vanna's pens. I have Alt. Is it Alt? The burgundy one? What is it called? I don't remember. I have the burgundy one. I forget what it's called. Alt something or other. Alt. It's not burgundy, is it? It's Alt something. That's a pretty color. Hi, Patchy Patches. Patches has come out to play. Patches has been being a hermit. He has been enjoying time to himself in his little room, also known as the office, but really it's just a bedroom with a tiny desk. It's not even like I can't work there because the space is so tiny. But that's okay. It's a little desk and it works for who needs it, so. Yeah. So that is Alt-Goldgrun. Sweet. This, everybody knows this color, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure I'm like the last person to not have it. That's probably not true, but I feel like it. I feel like I have had it before, and I don't know. Okay, then we're going to try the PenBBS inks, because the next ones that I have are document inks, so they're a little more permanent, and then I also have some, pigmented ink, so I figured it'd be better to save those for last so I can clean all that out of my brush a little easier. I'm going to start with PenBBS number, oh no, I was going to start with this one. I'm going to start with PenBBS number 515, because I'm just going to go in number order. These are like blues and reds, and they're all kind of difficult to get out of brushes, so it's fine. This is from Vanna's Pens. Boop, boop. Cleaned up the tip nib pretty good, so that's always a good sign. I don't see how it's midnight blue, but it's a very pretty blue. I don't know if it's supposed to sheen or anything. Can't really tell, but that's a pretty color. Oh, I like these two together. That's neat. Then we have, I'm going to do 524 as well, because that's another blue, and then I'll do that. I was going to do them in number order, but I'm just going to do them. This looks like it's more of a blue-black. love swatching inks. I really need to like do some other stuff though. I feel like all I'm showing you right now are like hauls and ink swatches, but that's all I've got right now. I was considering doing another fun with pens video because I like doing those. Just kind of like sit down with a pen and scribble some stuff. I don't know if you guys like watch ASMR videos, but my very favorite ASMR artist is Maria Gentle Whispering. Gentle Whispering. Anyway, Maria. If you ASMR, you know who she is. She's like the queen. She literally today, did a video where she writes with pens. And even though she uses one fountain pen and she uses a glass dip pen and a couple of ballpoints, I think. One might be a rollerball, one's a ballpoint. I actually have one more pen to watch, but I got distracted by other stuff. And yeah, I was like practically drooling on the floor. I just love writing sounds and I love everything that she does. Oh, this is pretty. I can't tell if it's gonna sheen or not, but oh, that's gorgeous. That is like a midnight blue in my personal opinion. I love these. Look at that. Okay. Calm yourself, Manda. Okay. Patches apparently agrees. This is PenBBS number 518. I'm not gonna dump the vial over. I almost did to show you, but I did not. Okay, fun stuff. That's a pretty red. It's like really bright, vibrant. I'm not really looking for a red, but this just called to me when I was looking at samples and things. Really what I've been doing is I've been going to the Van Ness's website because I'm looking for TWSBI Midnight Blue because I have a suspicion. And I could probably email a seller and like ask them, but I have a suspicion that it's the blue version of TWSBI Black, and I hope that that's what it is, but I don't want to buy a bottle before I know for sure because I got samples of the other TWSBI inks and I didn't really care for them that much. They seemed, I didn't like them as much as I liked TWSBI Black. So if TWSBI Midnight Blue is TWSBI Black but blue, like that's literally what I want. Like I couldn't ask for anything more. And then I will buy a bottle, but I want to get a sample to try it first. And it seems like nobody has samples. In fact, there aren't even really many retailers that are selling it yet. So I don't know if it's supposed to be exclusive to other sellers at the moment or if it's just, you know, shipping and the stuff and like just life in general. Like I don't know. You know, everybody's like short-staffed and whatever. So it's like taking some time and the postage and all that stuff. So I don't know what the deal is. But I've been going to Van Ness Pens like every other day in search of TWSBI Midnight Blue. Because I know that they'll get it, right? 22. And then I can get a sample and try it. And if it's what I want, then I will buy it. A bottle. That was originally going to be my no-buy reward ink, but I was talked down from just going straight for the bottle, which is a very smart idea, so now I just need to wait for it to show up where I want it to show up. Or at least with somebody who will sell a sample. This is a pretty, like, it's kind of like a bricky red a little bit. Not exactly, but it's more brick red than the other one, which is red in my opinion. It was very pretty. I need to grab some new cards. I had this coloring sitting where my mouse should go yesterday when I was doing work stuff, and I totally tried to use it as a mouse. Fun fact, colorings do not work as computer mice. In case you needed to hear that, I'm here to tell you that. PSA, it doesn't work. Don't try this at home, kids. Okay. I'm gonna switch this around a little bit too. Oh yeah, I'm making a mess. So I don't know why I closed my vial. I have 1, 2, 3, I have like 6 more inks to go. So yeah, so how are you guys doing? I hope you're doing well. Are you in a state where like restrictions have been lifted? Are you still in quarantine and stay at home? Like what's going on with you? How's it going? Are you in a country where restrictions are being lifted? Like what's your world like? Okay, come on. This color is so cool. I don't know why I would need a magenta document color, but the color is pretty and I wanted to try it, so here we are. Okay, actually I'm gonna save that one. Sweet. That is a pretty color. Again, I don't know why I would need a document pink ink, but if I did, there we go. I probably could have loaded it on a little more, but that's okay. And last but not least for the samples, I have Rohrer and Klinger Document Dark Blue. Which I'm hoping is what it will work for what I need it for work purposes. I will have to test it on the paper I needed to write on, but that color would work fantastically. So yes, at least on the writing, yeah, that color would be perfect. Patches agrees, even though it's not orange. I know, buddy, I know. If this works on the paper I need it to work on, this will be amazing. My desk is precarious. Okay, so I have a couple bottles of ink, so I don't need this anymore. See, Turtle, you're so proud of me, I used it. Okay, so this, I'm gonna kind of, this is a bottle of the Rohrer and Klinger. Oh, I dipped that way too far. Document black. I needed it for a project. I probably could have like gotten a sample or two, but I didn't know how much I would need. I could have asked Creepy Nibs, but I didn't know how much I would need, so I just went ahead and bought my own bottle. That's what it says on the bottle, so that's what I'm going to use. Patches, you gonna go get the birdie, Mr. B? Patches says no, because you won't let me outside, Mom. See? It's because it's for your own good, son. Kitty of mine. I don't know if you guys are on Nextdoor where you live, if that's a thing, but I see posts all the time about how cats have gone missing and whatever, or a coyote got my cat. We do have coyotes around here. My actual next door neighbor, his cat met an unfortunate end with a coyote, and yeah, so my cats don't go outside. I also had a friend at work who let her cats outside, and he ran away. I think he just got scared and, like, you know, wandered off like cats do, and ended up in somebody's yard who fed him and never left. She found him like 3 years later though, but still, like, yeah, I'm not about that life. My cats, I know, my cats stay home, and if they don't like it, tough. All right, so I have a Vinta Ink. It's a pretty like wine colored ink. This is, I think it's called, Vinta Inks have like 12 names. It's Vinta Vineyard 1971 La Union, or La Union 1971 Vineyard, I don't know. And if you've never gotten a Vinta Ink, they wrap them like super well. It's like got tape and saran wrap and all kinds of like stuff to keep it from leaking, and a seal, and they are very well packaged, so you can't, so hopefully they don't leak. This is my second bottle of Vinta Inks. I've never had a problem. So yeah, I don't think this is a shimmer. This shouldn't be a shimmer, but I'm gonna kind of roll it around. It's a really saturated, like, wine color, hence Vineyard. This is what it looks like in the cap. I got this from Shigure. Gorgeous. Gorgeous, 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 gorgeous. Actually, I have my pen friend right here. I want to know how this compares to, where are my turtle inks? Casey Turtle. Okay, Turtle, I'm gonna send you some of this. I mean, that was a given, but we'll let it dry. But I know that Lavender Shiraz is one of her favorites, and it's discontinued. So I wonder kind of like how it compares. It looks like it could be a contender. Maybe a little bit. I have ink all over the back of this card. Yeah, so yeah. All right, Turtle, you're getting some of this for sure. Okay, set that off to the side. And then I have two super interesting inks. Do I want to flip this over? I don't know what I want to do. I think this paper has seen its last legs. I have two Column Nostalgia inks. These are both pigmented, I believe. And one is called Opal, which is my birthstone. That's why I got it. And the other is called Star Garnet. It's a little like a lot of these are like they're kind of gray. And I don't know. I just think they're pretty. And it said Opal, and it was on sale, and I needed it. I didn't need it, but I was caught in a weak moment. It has information, but I cannot read it. It's Nostalgia Gemstone. All these Nostalgia inks, I believe, are based off gemstones. And Gemstone Nostalgia Opal Ink Pigment. That means it will have some maintenance. And it kind of... But I'm hoping it's really pretty. This is supposed to be a really pretty gray. And I also got this from Sugar Ray Inks. I'm gonna say, do I want to put pigment? It doesn't say pigment on here. I'm just gonna say Opal and then pigment, just so I know for future reference. I have a feeling this is going to be a hard one to show. And I'm going to go clean this water out because it's pretty bad. I capped that because I'm not trying to tempt fate. I have kitty cats that are around. Look at this. Just in the writing, it's so pretty. Ooh, I did not cap that all the way tight. That was almost bad. Oh, that's so pretty. And because it's pigmented, it should be permanent. Or like water resistant and all that stuff, so. I think opals are prettier than just gray. They have so many colors in them and stuff, so I don't know really what this is supposed to end up being like. It's kind of, it was a half impulse purchase, but look at that. You're not gonna really see what it looks like till it dries, and it's probably gonna take forever to dry. But then I also have Star Garnet, which was the purpley color that I really liked. Patches has words about it. Yes, Mr. P. looks like in the bottle. It'll be interesting to see what that looks like when it's dry, because I know that it all of these kind of like gray themselves out a little bit, so yes, very exciting. And that is all the ink I have to show today. Another successful swatching video. This isn't really graying out like it looks on the website. It's really pretty. Okay. All right, so let's start with our turtle inks. I'll kind of move this. I'm gonna have to clean that table. So we have PenBBS Cherry, which is a beautiful red. PenBBS 346. PenBBS 270. PenBBS 386. And PenBBS 385. I think of all of these two are probably my favorites. Like, if you get the Pilot Custom 74s in these colors, you could, like, match your pens all day long. So these are my turtle mails. I love these. Here's what those two look like together. Very pretty. Thank you, Miss Turtle, for the lovely inks that you sent. These are Maze Balls. So these are my Pen Friend inks that will need to go into my Pen Friend ring. And then we have PenBBS 515, PenBBS 518, PenBBS 522, and PenBBS 524. I love these. Yes. Happy with all my choices there. And then we have Rohrer Klinger Document Magenta and Alt-Goldgrun and Dokumentus Schwarz. This is still kind of drying. And then Document Dark Blue. Has a little bit of sheen. I'm not sure if it's still drying or if that's just how it looks. And that is the end of my Van Ness order. Set this off to the side so we can try a little more. Oh, that has stuff on the back. Okay. And then last but not least, my Sugary Inks order. We have Vinta Ink's Vineyard 1971 La Union. And this is still drying, but call it Nostalgia Opal Pigment. It's a pretty like warm gray. And this is still kind of drying too, but Star Garnet, which is like the purpley one. Pretty! I am so happy with all my choices. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you, Miss Turtle, for the lovely inks that you sent me to sample. And most especially, let me move these. Most especially, thank you so very much to my beautiful pen friends for completing my collection of TWSBI Purple Ecos. I am so happy looking at this collection, and I am just stunned. Thank you. Thank you so much for everything that you do for me, and just for doing this, and just everything. You're everything. Thank you so much. Yes, so thank you all so much for watching. Also, I have a big announcement. We've reached 100 subscribers. As of like recording this, I had 102. I don't know if that's changed, either gone up or down. It's fluctuated a little bit, But yeah, I have 102 subscribers. 102 of you want to sit here and watch me swatch inks and talk and giggle and just be amazing. And it's so great. And I'm so thankful and appreciative. These Miss Turtle inks, you'll be seeing hopefully some of them, if not all of them, in June for Pen Friend Appreciation Month. Yeah, I'll definitely be using my pens in Pen Friend Appreciation Month. And I just, yes, I love all of you. Whether you've been here for a minute, you've been here for the whole time, you have been in my life longer than my channel, I just love you, and thank you for watching, and thank you for hanging out with me, and thank you for commenting and liking and subscribing, and just thank you. Just thank you. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for stopping by. Even if you don't subscribe, if you've like spent even like 2 seconds watching one of my videos, just thank you. Even if you've clicked over and not watched the video, if you've been here any length of time, positive or negative, whether you like my videos or not, just thank you for being here. Thank you for spending whatever amount of time you spend with me, whether it's the whole video or 2 seconds, or you click like and go away, or you click dislike and go away. Like, don't click dislike or click dislike. If you don't like it, you don't like it. But just thank you so much. Thank you most especially to my people, because I love you, and I just love you. Anyway, I'm not crying, you're crying. I'm actually not crying. But yeah, you guys are amazing, and I look forward to seeing you again very soon with another video. Yeah, I need to figure out what to do for 100 subscribers. Like, that's a big deal. Like, I never thought I'd made it past like 20, and when I made it to 50, it was like a big deal. So I need to do something. I haven't decided what that is yet, but yeah, I don't know. Figure out live streaming, or I don't know, a giveaway, or I don't know, something, a Q&A, I don't know, something. We'll do something very special, because 100 of you, 100 plus of you want to spend time with me, and I can't get over that. So you guys are amazing, and thank you so much. I love you. Goodbye.